Okay, so it's not a great weekend for barbecuing, right? We've been talking about the rain. Fortunately, Missouri is famous for its barbecue. St. Louis has many nationally recognized barbecue restaurants. And of course, there's Kansas City. Today, we take a closer look at that KC specialty, barbecue.
Time to hit the road to Kansas City for the heart and soul of barbecue. The juicy, smoky meat slathered with a sweet and tangy sauce is the signature in the city of fountains. Kansas City barbecue has been influenced by a number of different areas of the country.
So Kansas City barbecue is really a melting pot. Kansas City got its influence from the westward migration from the Carolinas and the Memphis area, and also from Texas. One of the things that makes Kansas City barbecue a little bit different than everywhere else is that sweet aspect. So a lot of either sugar or some sort of molasses in the sauce. And if you look at a Kansas City menu, what you're going to see that distinguishes Kansas City is the burnt end. And burnt ends have gained popularity outside of Kansas City, but they were really born right here with Henry Perry.
Henry Perry is known as the father of Kansas City barbecue. In the early 1900s, Perry sold slow-smoked meats wrapped in newspaper for 25 cents in the garment district of downtown KCMO.
So Henry Perry came to Kansas City from Memphis, and he opened up a food cart where he smoked all kinds of different things, including possum, but he became best known for his brisket, and he would slice off the ends of the brisket for patrons standing in line and give them out as a free sample. And it really took off, and people started actually requesting that.
One of the oldest barbecue restaurant chains in Kansas City was started by the Gates family, a KC original that began 75 years ago and is still going strong.
We started Gates Barbecue back in 1946. My grandfather did. My father and his siblings were the second generation. Me and my siblings are the third generation. We have a fourth and even a fifth generation coming up.
You won't find the Gates brand of barbecue anywhere else in Kansas City.
Barbecuing is a personality. It's Gates' personality that we express in our barbecue meats. We barbecue everything. We don't smoke a thing, we barbecue where the fire is directly under the meat and the meat drippings drop onto that fire and that fire is touching that meat back up. That's what we call barbecuing. And we barbecue all meats, from pork, ham, beef, whatever meat that you think, even lamb, mutton, fish on Fridays. We barbecue any meat. Our signature item is our barbecue pork spare ribs. In Kansas City, you have over 125 barbecue joints in Kansas City. All of them are different, all of them may be good. If you want Gates, you can't go anywhere else to get the Gates flavor.
In the heart of Midtown, you'll find Q39. Owner and executive chef Rob McGee serves up his award-winning barbecue with flair.
We're all about innovative barbecue. You know what, our specialty here, if you ask anybody in town, is our brisket. We make the best brisket in the city. Well, heck, I say in the best brisket in the United States. There are so many great places that serve barbecue, but I thought there was a niche in Kansas City that was needed. We do full service. We have an open kitchen. We make everything from scratch. So we're not just a barbecue restaurant. We're a restaurant that serves award-winning barbecue with other specialties that are fun and exciting. Kansas City has a lot of history, and boy, oh boy, it's a town you can just check it all out. But on top of that, you gotta try the great barbecue.
If you want to wash down all that great barbecue with another KC specialty, the Crossroads District has a number of local distilleries and breweries, each one with their own distinct take on beer and spirits.
Originally, Double Shift started from a firefighter named Aaron Ogilvy, and he started homebrewing and developed a passion for this and wanted to do something additional with his life, and by working a lot of extra shifts over there, double shifts if you will, that's kind of how Double Shift got started. I think we do a really good job of having a good variety of beer. Obviously, the big one we're known for is Tessellation. It's our flagship IPA. It's a single hop mosaic IPA, so that just means It's only made with mosaic hops.
Located in a unique area of Kansas City called the Crossroads that's filled with KC pride.
The Crossroads just has a great sense of community. Obviously, there's a huge draw here for the art, the galleries, music, and food. It's just a great place to come and be able to experience a little bit of almost everything Kansas City has to offer.
History, food, and fun. When it comes to the Show Me State, it's all here in Kansas City. All across Missouri, for What's Your MO, I'm Bill Hurlbrink.
I love the story about the burnt ends.
Me too. I was wondering about that.
had
My
no
husband
idea.
always orders those.
I had never heard of it before I moved to this part of the country.
Yeah.
And they're so yum, and now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know you can have barbecue for breakfast,
Why
right?
not?
It's not too early.
By the way, next week we are going to be talking all about culture across Missouri.
Okay.
So museums, things like that. Make sure you check it out. You can find your MO and plan a trip in the Show Me State at visitmo.com.